one of the things that really brought a smile to my face was the young girl that was sitting behind me crying almost the entire game, just bawling her eyes out, screaming. I turn around, I'm like, I'm gonna look back like nothing happened. All right, what's going on? I'm just like trying to what can I do to make this stop? Because I'm trying to enjoy the game here. I'm already crying on the inside. Like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
And then I think it was a mother, daughter, father, and then I think the father's friend came, brought his kids or something. It was like they brought a whole family excursion, because they thought it'd be a good game. And the mother passes the daughter to the father, and the father's like, "What's wrong? Why are you crying?" And she goes, "I don't know." And he goes, "Yeah, the Bears make me want to cry too. I understand." And I turn, I go, "Yeah, I've been crying on the inside since this game started and Fields took that first hit." And then it turned into a whole conversation of they were very glad that this is the game that they brought their family to, because they want their children to see that the Bears suck. Because if they would have came and saw a game where the Bears actually won, they'd have this false hope that the Bears are actually good. No, As I said, name of this fucking podcast, Baptized in Misery. That is how it is. You don't want to be a Bears fan, but you know what? You are. If you're born here, you're a Bears fan, and you're just going to have to deal with sucking.
Yep.
You didn't pick the Bears picked you. That is how it is. Congratulations. #1 pick in the draft. Take a bow.
Vince, the first game we went to, this one right here, buddy. This one right here.
This
game. Do you remember? Do you remember how that one ended? Do you remember?
I believe it was a field goal that just went wide left.
I think the real problem with it was the fact that it was a field goal, right? But
with 20 seconds left.
Yeah. I think it was one of those ones where we actually kneeled it out twice.
Yes.
I mean, at least put the guy on the fucking hash that he wants it.
Yep. Didn't put him on the hash you want. Didn't take a shot just to see what you could do. Either a shot for your receiver or for no one. This is how you got to do it at the end.
Nope.
Decided to
Chargers game,
seconds.
What was it, 2019?
When we went there? Yeah, it was 2019.
Yeah, 2019 Chargers game. That was Vince and I's very first Bears game. Fuck yeah, we were baptized in misery.
Baptized in misery. Just like
that
the
shit
beef
sucked.
Baptized in misery.
Yep.
Absolutely terrible. And this team will always be a poverty franchise until they sell the team. Until they sell the team, Virginia. Sell the team.
Just sell the team. Sell the team. Buy a yacht. Retire to the Caribbean. It's pretty fucking easy, right?
You don't want to use the yacht? I'll use the yacht. I don't care. Buy me the yacht. I'm fine with it.
Buy just 3 yachts. You're gonna make $6 billion.
Yeah, it don't matter to me. Buy as many yachts as you want. I'll use them if you're just laying around.
What? How much are the I think I saw this tweet a while back where the Bears are worth in today's money for what they were bought, whenever they were bought or whatever. I think it's equivalent of $20. All right. It's equivalent of they spent basically $20 on the Bears team. All right. Everything else is fucking icing on the cake. All right. They're going to easily make $6 billion with the B. All right. Just buy 7 yachts, retire to the Caribbean, and have a fucking great time.
Maybe 8.
I mean, how many yachts do you think you could buy with $6 billion? I think you'd be okay. $6 billion.
At least one. At least one, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate.
One really, really big yacht. One $6 billion yacht.
Okay. What about 7 little yachts?
I think you could pull off 7 little yachts, but you're gonna have to have a tugboat also. Yeah. I think.
My poor dad, man. So I was over at my parents this weekend, and that's why I missed part of the game. I was downtown with the parents, and came back home. Came back to my parents' house, making dinner, and poor guy, he thinks he's the mush. He thinks he's the mush.
Did you watch the game?
He did not watch the game. I put it on, and he refused to watch the game. He actually left to be in the garage instead.
Well, is there a TV in the garage?
There's not a TV in the garage.
Okay. Well, then you know
he
what?
was out of sight, out of mind.
He's not the mush. He's not the mush.
He's not the mush.
You know, he didn't miss a good game
who could
either.
be the mush?
Jalen Johnson, Eddie
Jalen
Jackson.
Johnson, Eddie Jackson. Stevenson, I think, is part of that. They could be the mush. Any one of those three. All right. But you know what? My poor dad, he didn't watch any of the Washington game. He thought
mush.
he was the mush.
He's not the mush anymore. You could tell him he's not the mush.
He can watch the game again.
He can watch the game again. Welcome back.
Yep.
You're not the mush.
Yep.
He'll be okay. Unless he was checking his score on the phone, which is very, that could be very mushy. If he was doing anything in particular with the game.
Nope.
Okay.
I know he was staying far away from it. In fact, like I said, he was yelling at me. He's like, "Turn that shit off. I'm the mush." I said, "Dad, you're not the mush. Stop being ridiculous." All right.
Poor guy.